All right, hold on. What's up, guys? Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Hello. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me check the audio real quick. Let me check the audio. Hold on. Wait for a second. Hello, testing. One, two, three. Hello, testing. One, two, three, hello. Been debating on making a different class for the same season. Nice, that's my boy, Urban Prodigy. Shout out to RJ Paquette. That's my brother right there. All right, cool. All right, we're coming off the last save, the last manual save. I actually haven't even turned it off yet. So, since that was a short 40-minute stream, 41-minute stream, it's your host, TeddyPESO, on February 1st, 2025, and we will be continuing this Twitch journey with me, TeddyPESO, with TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 16, which is called Black Light Burns. And the mission we just did previously before this was TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 15, Bloodlines. We the ones. Don't forget to check out that stream. But nonetheless, as your host, TeddyPESO, let's start it off the same freaking spot. The same spot where we saved the manual saved for the Black Light Burns mission after just doing Bloodlines. It's your host, TeddyPESO. Let's get it. So how are we looking good on time, guys? A minute and 55 seconds. Let's go. 2 minutes in. Are we headed in the right direction? Let's get it. Come on. Why do you take this away? Man. Hold on, guys. I need to look at something real quick. I couldn't see the screen right there. Like, what the frick? Oh, there it is. I moved it away. Okay, let's turn it off. So on your cell phone, you could choose to have the message screen on the screen, but it will take out my side of the screen where I could see the camera, you know, so I had to adjust that real quick. So without further ado, it's Black Light Burns. This is the current mission right now. Twitch stream number 16. It's your host, TeddyPESO, so let's get it in. The Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster. Da-na-na-na. Can we open this door? No, we cannot open this door. How about this door? Let's go. Black Light Burns.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
They just leave.
Or not.
I guess we ain't got no choice. Torgal! Let's go. Da-na-na! Let's go. Nicely done. And I'm out of here. Ow. Get him out of here. Da-na-na. Ooh, let's go, Jill. Let's go, girl. Man. That's what I'm talking about. That girl getting in there right there. That's right.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Ooh.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Yeah, that's his homies right there.
Forgive me, my lord. I know not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Ah. Okay, Jill.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
It's all good. No harm, no done.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Allow me to tend to your needs,
May
my
the
lord.
blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Of course, let's prioritize that quest. Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Front shield make for Buett Bridge. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, it's directly in front of us. Wow. I'm so
Blessing of
confused.
the Phoenix go with you.
Yes, sir! Open this
How long have you been
gate!
pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Man, it's good to be back on the Final Fantasy 16. I forget how exciting when I play these games, or how excited I get to play. With the characters and the storyline. I freaking love it. Now, there's some Final Fantasies that I don't really click well, you know what I'm saying? Like Final Fantasy X with Titus, but they're just ones that are like, I just like think are
Your
classics.
command, my lord.
And obviously 16 is, I love playing this one.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. from the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Toggle!
Your petty revolution ends here.
Oh my god!
These are swords
Oh!
hell. Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Oh my god. Let's go, Jill. Too slow.
More dragons.
Ooh!
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh, nicely. Oh, nicely done. Come on, destroy this Weaver. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, killed him. Uh-oh, who's this dude?
Stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Is in dire need of cleansing. The Night of the Lasting Dark. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go, Jill. So Wade!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
All yours, Togo. Let's go, Jill. All yours, Togo. Oh my god. The night of the lasting dark. Oh my god. Finish him, Togo. Finish him, Togo. That's a little bit too extra right there. How we looking good on time, though, Stream Monsters? What's up? 23 minutes. We defeated the Knight of the Lasting Dark.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Quest complete. Black or white. That's the side mission. Black or white.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
The seal obtained, you accept a burnt blade from Wade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Go on now, my lord. Port Isolde, the imperial province of Rosaria. Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Is that a...
Mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshard. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
We dine immediately.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
I need that accent. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Still live.
Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Man, these cutscenes are back to back, huh?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Clive did a similar thing where he faced himself as Ifrit. Is that what she's talking about? Become the monster. So we're still on Blacklight Burns, Return to the Hideaway. Here we go. Let's get it. Come on. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Nice. That's another short one for you guys right there. Okay, let me do a manual save real quick. Like librarians. Alright guys, this is your host TeddyPESO. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We just got done with TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 16, which is Blacklight Burns, and the next TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 17 will be Here Be Monsters. And we just did a side mission which is called Black or White, or Black and White, something like that. But without further ado, how are we looking good on the stream, guys? 39 minutes. Another one was another quick 39-minute streams. I don't know if I'm used to doing 2-hour streams, but if I could just break down these missions into specific titled missions is what I love doing, so it's easier for me to watch. So without further ado, is your host TeddyPESO. It's still, what time is it? It's still 11:33. It's February 1st, 2025. It's your host TeddyPESO, and just got done with my second stream of this Saturday, on this Sabado, of TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 16, which is called Blacklight Burns, and the next one is going to be TeddyPESO's Final Fantasy 16 Twitch stream number 17, Here Be Monsters. Thank you guys for showing love and support. It's your host TeddyPESO. I'm freaking out, guys. I love you, man. Let's get it. Come on.